All right, so this is one of the locks in my collection that's one of my favorites. And that's because it's a dimple lock. I really like dimple locks, and it's a pin and pin design. But I have to rake a lock, and I can't rake that lock, at least not at this point. And that's not the lock that I want to talk about. It's my favorite in my collection, but it's not my all time favorite lock. My absolute favorite lock is made for the US military. That's a dial combination lock. And what makes it very interesting is it's electronic. It doesn't have the typical batteries in it. Instead, as you turn the dial, you generate a charge that's then used to open the lock, which is just very neat. I love that type of powering itself. So your first few turns go ahead and they generate the power. Then Then the lock, you dial in your combination and it sees the combination. What's beautiful about it is there's nothing, you can't listen to the tongue drop, so you can't use your ears to get into it. There's the only moving part really is essentially the dial. And you can't feel the changes in that. There's no way for you to, like on some safes, you might x ray the safe. You can't do that. Being electronic, it's next to impossible to divine the combination. You could maybe use an auto dialer, but that takes time. So this particular lock is extremely tamper evident. The only reasonable way to get into it without the combination would be to drill it. So if you have some secret documents in there, like the name of a bunch of spies or some secret war plans, you'll know that somebody's seen those. And that's what makes it my truly favorite lock.